Hey everyone, I'm Nitro-Fueled here. Today, we're going to continue some more Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled Adventure Mode on Classic on the Sony's PlayStation 4. Now, we're here for the last bit. For real. Okay, maybe not for real, because we still got Slide Colosseum, the two races of Oxide, and Turbo Track. We're going to get to the first half. So, without much further ado, let's get what? This sucker is beautiful. Look at it. Just lights all over a city where everyone's just celebrating. And all we're doing is just racing. Now, this area is the motherlode of where you will need to start getting accustomed to power sliding. Because, like, even if you're not too great at it, you still get an opportunity to, like, properly practice it in a course that demands it. Even for U-turning, and trust me, this is not the only one of the two tracks in Gemstone Valley where you need to learn that. Oh, no, it's not. Not by a long shot. This just happens to be one that gets, optimized for doing so. Very much so. In fact, I think for the death time, you would need to actually keep this orange flame. Not the red one that you see when like this right here. It's the yellow one after you get 3 successfully perfect. Well, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it's 3 successful power slides. Like that. And you would need to keep this up throughout the entirety of the race if you want to get any chance of beating the death time. I'm sorry, but it's like, it's just so amazing looking back at that. Like, the whole journey it took for me to get to that point. Like, the whole learning process of what I needed to do better, what needed to change, what needed to improve and stuff like that. Like, it just felt like it was nice. It felt nice learning stuff like that all over again. Although, there is a bit of instances where you need to learn how to hop too, but those instances are far and few in between in this course. In Turbo Track, oh my gosh, Turbo Track, don't even get me started on the death time on that. That, you would need to learn how to start doing hopping while U-turning, but we'll get to all that during the streams, because I think for now I'm just done.
And that's how it's done.
Look at that. 140, like, keep this in mind. 140 for a platinum, while Sapphire was 155. Kinda demanding.
You earned a relic.
And with that, it's finally time to race Oxide. Get over here, boy. Back here, but now facing against the mastermind of this whole station himself, Oxide. When you think about it, this whole area is lit up properly when it comes to off-road. Because it actually reminds me of the areas in Crash Nitro Car, where basically in Nitro Car, all that happens in that game is that you're actually a part of space, you know, and you're on like freaking Emperor Velo's face or whatever else, like the whole galactic Colosseum. And I'm thinking that where, at least in Nitro-Fueled's version of Oxide Station is at, I think it's near the area where that base is at. It wouldn't be too far off. And the only reason see this? And the only reason I'm even mentioning this is because, just like I mentioned before with Mario Kart Double Dash and like its All Cup Tour, I meant to say that. Like, in that course, all the courses, or at least most of them, were connected in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like this game has something like that, but not to that game's extent. Seriously, I keep touching over that turbo pad, the second one right before, second to last one before touching the starting line. Like y'all saw that too, right? But anyway, like I was kind of hoping that like this game has something like that. Nitro has that, but like again, not to that same extent. In fact, if anything, I think with some of the revisions they made for Nitro-Fueled, it looks like they could mesh a little bit more. Though I could just be stretching it. But realistically, all I'm saying is that through this, like through Oxide Station specifically, frick, that like this course looks freaking neat, and I'm kind of hoping it was like the gateway between this game and Nitro Kart. I still think that. It's just that like there's really no strong. I don't have much strong evidence to back that up. I will one at some point, but not at the moment. Oh yeah, so sorry, I almost forgot about the Oxide boss fight. Basically, this dude cheats. Like, this dude actually cheats. At the very beginning, he doesn't even wait for you to go. He just goes right before it goes to go. And when that happens, he's gone. Okay, but in all seriousness, like, after he does cheat though, get that early head start, he starts tossing down flasks, some green and some red. And now, if you're playing this on hard mode, you will need to do some trial and error on how you drop around all of the flasks, because on top of him being faster, he technically spams faster too, you know, in that same aspect. And it's like, bruh, how are you just gonna keep tossing stuff out like that? And keep in mind, it's not just the green, it's also the red, the one that really slows you down. He also tosses some bombs. And I feel like at that point, he could have tossed out some missiles too if I was ahead, but, you know, yeah, even nitros too. But, you know, missed opportunities.
I can't believe you beat me. I never lose.
How embarrassing. I'll be the laughingstock of all Gasmoxia.
Fine. Your miserable planet stays gushy and green. At least you still haven't gathered all my time relics.
Until you've collected all of those and race me again, you'll never be able to claim you are the fastest.
This won't be the last time you'll face nitrous oxide. We will meet again.
Alright. We're not done yet. We got the star. Technically we finished the game and finished adventure mode. But of course we're not done yet. So, this is our Toy 64 sign. Thank you guys for watching. And in the last part, in the final part rather, because last sounds like previous. In the final part, we will take care of Turbo Track and race Oxide again for the 2 ending. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay insane, but most especially, stay warped. Stay warped!